You know what's funny, guys, is that I just sat here and did this entire presentation, but it was not recording. So this is part 2, and you guys part 1. All right, so this is Aziza. I hope you guys are enjoying the Brains and Beauty Academy. This is week 2 of the Spirit Circuit. And like I promised you guys, we're getting into chakras, we're getting into auras, we're getting into energy, so we can help understand our energy better and get our energy balance. Because once we get our energy balance, we'll be able to see things shift and change in our lives. We'll be able to handle life a lot better. So let's get into understanding what your chakras and your aura is and how it applies to you and how you can, you know, learn about them and get in tune with them. All right, so what are chakras? I hope you guys have somewhat of an understanding of what chakras are, but if you do not know what chakras are, the word chakra comes from Sanskrit and it translates into wheel or disc, but references to spiritual energy centers within the human body, of which there are 7 along the spine and through the neck, the crown of our heads. Each chakra corresponds to a specific organ, as well as a physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual state of being and influence in all areas of our life. Within these chakras is prana, or the ultimate pure healing energy that's all around us, within us, to keep us healthy, happy, and vibrant. All right, so basically your chakras are energy centers that take in the energy around us in our aura, based upon the energy we generate, and it feeds the body this energy. So if you have an understanding of chi energy and, you know, taking deep breath, bringing positive energy in, your chakras is the thing that's breaking down the energy. Now, we have more than 7 chakras. We have 7 main chakra centers. We have several chakra centers, but we have 7 main ones. These are the largest chakra centers. This is where most of the energy is traveling to and from. Each of the 7 chakras govern organs. They govern emotions. They govern spiritual perceptions. Okay? When you're working with the chakras, you want to start from the root on up. No matter if you feel like your root chakra and sacral chakra is good, if you got one chakra off of system, the whole system is off. So it's always best to start with the root and work your way up. Because if the energy here at the bottom is not balanced, it's going to throw the heart off. Because here at the heart, your heart chakra, it connects your spiritual higher chakras and your lower chakras together. And it pushes energy. I'm going to show this picture right here. It pushes that energy out to create your aura. But we're going to get into that deeper later. So it's good to start from the root up to the crown. Each chakra governs a certain set of emotions and feelings. The root chakra, which is the color red, is going to deal with survival instinct, security, grounding. The sacral chakra, the second chakra, is right above your navel, and we got more pictures to show you where that's at. It's emotion, sexuality, and intimacy. I also want to add that's where a lot of food addictions come in. A lot of attachments. It deals with a lot of addictions come from that chakra when it's imbalanced. Your third chakra, which is the solar plexus or navel chakra, deals with energy, vitality, desire, and power. Your fourth chakra, the heart chakra, is the center of love, hope, and compassion. The fifth chakra deals with communication, creativity, and healing. The sixth chakra, clairvoyance, intuition, psychic senses. The seventh chakra, cosmic consciousness, understanding, and enlightenment. Okay? Now, These are spinning energy centers. This energy helps us break down reality. It helps us break down reality. If we have a distorted sense of reality, it's because our chakras are imbalanced or blocked. And you got to think of what blocks emotion or what blocks the energy and causes our chakras to be imbalanced. It is emotions. That's what's flowing through you. Feelings, vibes, thoughts generate feelings. An emotion. All right. So, which of your chakras are blocked? Now, in the group, we did put in a link for you guys to do a chakra quiz. I hope you guys will take the time to do the chakra quiz. The quiz is pretty simple, and be honest, guys. Be honest, super honest. We are not here to judge. All of us have blocked chakras and balanced chakras. Chakras can go in and out of balance every day. You know, one way to tell that your chakras are balanced is if you're generally feeling happy and have an overall happy outlook on life, where you're not holding on to no emotions. And when you just feel really happy and feel really, really good, that is letting you know that your chakra system and your aura and everything is balanced. And when everything is balanced, that means your organs are balanced and everything is functioning properly. And when you got properly functioning organs, your body can live for a very long time. It can withstand sickness. It can stay looking younger. And it can do everything that it is supposed to do to make sure that you accomplish your goals. Okay? Now, when your chakras get blocked, the way that block manifests itself is either through an emotion. That's why we tell you to be in tune with how you're feeling. And if you're not in tune with how you're feeling long enough, that emotional blockage is going to manifest into a physical blockage. Physical blockages are what we call illnesses and problems. So if you got problems going to sleep, having sleeping problems, scared of the dark, afraid to astral project because you think something gonna get you, afraid to close your eyes because you feel like something in the room with you, scared, can't meditate, can't disconnect, can't shut the mind off. That is a crown chakra blockage. Okay? Each chakra correlates with a set of organs. And when any of these organs show imbalance and stop working, it is letting you know that a chakra is blocked and needs some help and some attention. And as you can see on this chart, these are just a few of the signs of when a chakra is imbalanced. I want you guys to take special note of the heart disease and high blood pressure in the heart chakra. I know a lot of us as being African American women, we have a high rate of family members who have some type of heart disease problem, high blood pressure. A lot of that is dealing with the heart, which is the center of love and compassion and hope. You know, understanding this information just really helps you think. We have that much control over our lives if we took control of the energy around us and paid attention to how we were thinking and feeling, guys. This is such important information that we should have been taught years ago. So if you got constipation issues, lower back issues, fatigue, that's letting you know your root chakra is off. You balancing that will alleviate the problem. Also, the food that you eat affects it as well. You have the power to heal yourself, but you got to know what you're dealing with. Each chakra has a front opening and a back opening. As you can see, the front and back opening of each chakra connects to the central nervous system of the body. The central nervous system of the body connects to every organ, every system in the body. So the energy system works together. If one center is off, the whole system is off. If you feel a certain kind of way about something, the whole system is off. Because the whole system works when everything is good, when everything feels good, when you're happy, when you feel pleasant. It's okay to feel that kind of way. Some people think that it's wrong to feel that way, that you're so programmed that you think that feeling bad and having these blockages and issues is okay. No, it's not okay. You ain't got to live like that. You can create better for yourself and for those around you. All right, so let's get into auras and let's tie in chakras and auras. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I love speaking and teaching on this information. This is the information that saved me when I had my awakening over 10 years ago. You know, I thought the 2012, that whole thing, people say the world was going to end and all this other kind of stuff. And at the time, I said, yo, I had my awakening in 2008. I said, yo, I got 4 years to live my best life. Something got to be different. I was on that root chakra. That root chakra was really off whack. Threw the whole system off. I had to rebuild who I was, reprogram myself. Started learning about my chakras. I learned that by programming and balancing my chakras, I can alleviate my fears. I can stop all of the self-sabotage I was doing with my life and be in control. And to this day, the same information I apply because I am not perfect. I'm learning more and more about this every day. But now I got the formula down. So even when I make a step and I feel like I've fallen, I know how to get back up and bounce back up. You know, and that's what it's about. You knowing the basics. Always knowing this information, you can always rebuild yourself no matter how many times you fall. What is the whole aura? What is the aura? The human aura is a field of subtle luminous radiation surrounding us and extending outward from our physical form. Auras are related to the electromagnetic field of the body and serve as a visual measure of our mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual states. Everything that we do thinks affect our aura, so it usually is in a state of flux, ever changing based on our mental menderings and physical health. The aura also affected the aura is also affected by the energy in our environment, the force field of the planet, and the radio frequencies that interpret all of matter. The aura is an electromagnetic signature of who we are. Your aura is key, and the auras and the chakras work together. Okay? Know that they work together. The colors of the aura may glow and radiate with joy and vitality as we maintain a state of blessedness in God, or the colors may become dull, contracted, and stifled when we feel gloomy, when we allow ourselves to be depressed, and when we complain or see life as less than beautiful. Appreciation intensifies the aura as the heart emanates a pink and gold sun-like radiance, and at other times, when we put ourselves down or enter into a state of depreciation of others. I'm sorry. At other times when we put ourselves down or enter into the depreciation of others, the size and radiance of our aura lessens. Holding images and concepts of ourselves and others as less than whole also impinges on our ability to send out auric field of light energy that blesses and uplifts. All right. So your aura, the state of your aura is going to tell you a lot about yourself and your energy system. Our auras should always be bright and full of colors. It should have an even color of each color. It should be egg-shaped and luminous and bright. When your aura and your chakras are balancing harmoniously, that means you feel good. That means you're in good health. That means your energy is balanced. That means you are that means things are good and you're in a state of balance. In this state, you cannot be sick. In this state, you cannot be afraid. In this state, you are sure of yourself. In this state, you are grateful. In this state, you see the beauty in everything. In this state, you can get to this state anytime you want to. This state isn't really, really hard to get into, especially if you know that you can be in this state. No matter what your state of condition is, you can be in this state. Now, the chakra next to it, this chakra where it looks all dull and things look off, this is how a lot of people's chakras be looking. Because we don't understand our chakra systems, so we continue to have negative thoughts and negative energy. We continue to eat unhealthy and keep our energy sluggish. We don't breathe right. We don't meditate. We don't yoga. We be around negative people. We don't take care of ourselves. We don't use the right environmental products on our body, because the aura is affected by the environment as well. When we're not taking care of ourselves, our auras look like this. So it's always important to self-assess and self-observe. Always ask yourself, what are you feeling? What energy or mood are you under? How are your feelings and thoughts? Let alone your actions. How are they affecting others? Are you joyous? Are you in harmony? Are you balanced? Diet affects your aura. But more importantly, what we take in through our eyes, ears, and what we think affects the strength and coloration of our aura. What we put our attention on when we put our attention upon God and all of the terms that represents this for us, the spinning of our chakras accelerate and the resonance within the qualities of God begins to cleanse the aura and expand. So when your chakras are generating and spinning the way they're supposed to spin, that allows your aura to be bright and strong and colorful. When your chakras are off balance, it's going to affect your aura. Your chakras and aura work together. Now, when I say aura, I'm talking about just really all the colors that surround your body that are invisible to the eye. And I'm actually going to do a live video in Facebook about spiritual gifts and spiritual senses, because if you are clairvoyant, you can see auras and chakras. And we're going to get into that because I know you guys are thinking, well, how can I find out about my chakras? So I'm going to add that information at the end. But within your aura, each color of your aura represents a different layer. Each layer, just as each chakra governs a certain part of each body, each layer within the aura system governs a chakra, which in turn governs a part of your body, which in turn governs a state of reality and perception for you. Okay? What makes chakras and auras appear as they do, and what makes them work the way they work? It's all about your energy, of course. For example, every day you think and feel emotions, you reason, you gather up data, and you come up with conclusions. All of this affects your chakras and auras. When you are feeling positive and passionate and decisions are easy, your chakras spin and energy flows effortlessly. Your aura layers shimmer and with aliveness, but we don't always feel like this But we don't always feel like we're walking on sunshine, right? We get stuck, we get headaches, we feel overwhelmed, we ponder, we fret, we wonder, we hope. It's during those times that our chakra spins more slowly and sometimes stop or get entirely blocked. This affects your aura and it causes it to look less vibrant and healthy. So you remember when I said that your auras need to have an equal dose of each color from each chakra. This aura does not. You don't see any red. That's letting you know that the root chakra is imbalanced. The sacral chakra is off. You don't see no yellow. You know, the energy system is off. You don't see no bright green. You see the muddy looking green. We don't want our auras to look like that. Okay, so right here is a chart that really shows breaks down the connection of the aura and the chakras and how they represent themselves when they're balanced. It also gives you where it says the aura gives you the affirmation of what that represents. So the etheric body means I exist. The emotional body, I am in flow of my feelings. The mental body, I think clearly and accept myself. Each one of the aura layers govern a chakra. And they're also grouped into within their own self, if that makes sense. So you have physical layers to the aura. You have the bridge. Your heart is always the bridge. It connects the physical and the spiritual connect together. Okay. And if you look at the color meaning, all of these attributes, when your chakra and aura is balanced and full and vibrant, you will be able to experience these things. And I know you guys have experienced these things. Everybody knows when life is happy and you feel good and when you feel healthy and vibrant, you're allowed to feel that way. And that's letting you know that your chakras are balanced. And so if you want to feel that way, balance your chakras. Understand your aura. Protect your energy at all costs. You have to protect your energy at all costs. This is why this is important. This is the most important thing of self-care. Do not let anything enter you that's not good for you. You gotta have good intuition. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust your body enough to know when it shouldn't be dealing with anything it shouldn't be dealing with. Your auras and chakras is important for you to understand. Important for you to connect with. I want to show you guys an exercise. I did share this within the group, but I am going to share it right now. It is an exercise just to let you feel the etheric template of your aura. And it will also, you can also feel your hand chakra because you do have a hand chakra. All right, hold on. You do have a hand chakra. This quick little video. Check this out. Let's talk about energy. Okay. Before we get into anything, you got to have a good understanding and a very practical understanding of energy. So before we do that, clap. Now do this. I want you to rub your hands together. All right. I'm about to show y'all. We all are energy beings. Energy is everywhere, flowing through us. Okay. Now stop. Now what you... All right, so I shared that. I took y'all to my Facebook page. I wanted to share that with you guys because we all are energy. The stuff I'm telling you right now isn't stuff that you can't apply and play with today. Knowing how to balance your chakras, knowing what your energy centers look like, knowing that your diseases are manifested because of some type of lack or imbalance within your chakra helps you take control of your life. It lets you know that you don't need pills and medicine. They work. They only should be a temporary fix, to be quite honest. Pills and medicine should be a temporary fix. The ultimate solution to your healing is you getting to the source and the root of the problem. That is getting to the bottom cause, the bottom line. What are the blocks? You can't keep holding on to feelings and holding on to things that no longer serve you. Now, in the chakra video, that's also in addition to this slide, it's in the lesson 2 packet. There is a breathing exercise, because I know you guys are probably thinking, well, how can I learn more about my own chakras? How can I get my aura looked at? Where can I find this stuff? This is where I'm about to give you this information. I did share in that video a breathing exercise that balances your chakras. Okay, this is one of the reasons why we took the time to make breathing and meditation one of the first things that we talked about within the spiritual lesson, because we wanted you to understand how important your breath is. You breathing deeply and taking time to breathe and clear your mind deeply balances your chakras and your aura, especially when you put the intention on your mind to do that. Meaning, when you're taking deep breaths, think red, think of your root chakra, visualize that energy balancing out and flowing and spinning properly, and do the same with each chakra. Visualize your aura expanding with each breath. Visualize all the negative energy breaking off as you breathe in and breathe out. That's a great exercise. And then also, as far as learning more, as far as working with people, there are energy healers, Reiki, a lot of different things that we mentioned in the video that can be used to help you work with your chakras. You can also educate yourself and take different courses for yourself to work with your chakras. There is a crystal healing course within the Brains and Beauty Academy that's not included in your membership, but there is a discounted price for members. And you can learn how to heal your chakras with crystals, because you can utilize crystals to help balance your chakras. I have a selenite wand that I use to help brush off my aura and keep it vibrant. There are breathing exercises that you can do. There are also certain places that have aura photography. Some of the places where you can go to find aura photography are at psychic and medium expos. I don't know if I know here in Ohio they have a psychic expo that comes in the fall and spring every year. It's really, really big. They have several vendors that have those machines. A lot of metaphysical and spiritual stores have them, holistic stores. So you would have to do a good Google search to find out who would have one, but those are the places that you would go to find that, because there are aura photography places or people that have the aura photography where you can get it done. You can check out your aura. You can also work with the energy healer, somebody that is well trained and know what they're doing, and they can do energy on your auras. And you can also do it on yourself through meditation. But your auras are really real. You can also use a pendulum. I don't know if you guys use pendulums, but pendulums are great tools for helping you look at your auras. If you have a working pendulum, you put the pendulum just above where each aura is, and it will start to spin. And based upon where and how the pendulum is spinning, that will let you know if that chakra is off balance, because chakras should spin clockwise and not counterclockwise. And I think they changed on how they spin. That's a deeper science, but anybody that's interested in pendulum and learning about your chakras and balancing them, I could make that into a masterclass into chakras. So let me guys know how you would feel about that, because that is a really cool thing to do, especially if you're at home and you can afford none of the services that I just mentioned. You can purchase a pendulum and learn how to check out for your own chakras. Also, like I mentioned, going to do a video on psychic senses, because we all have psychic senses, and these psychic senses are super important for us to be able to tap into our higher channels. All of us have them. Some of us have senses that are stronger than others. So that means some of us may be more clairaudient, meaning they can hear. Most musicians and songwriters are clairaudient when they get their sounds from music. You have people who are clairvoyant. Clairvoyant people are people who can see auras. They can see spiritual beings and things of that nature. Then you also have people who are more prophetic, where they just have an inner knowing. And so we'll go deep into the spiritual senses, and hopefully through this journey you'll be able to learn how to tap into it, because when you can tap into your spiritual senses, you'll have an easier connection with tapping into your aura system and your chakra system, in addition to tapping into different ancestors, animal totems, and spirit guides and things of that nature, if you wanted to get deep into that. And then a lot of people may sit there and say, okay, Aziza, this information is good, but how is this information going to help me? How is this information going to help me be better? This information isn't going to bring me any money. This information isn't going to change my problem today or tomorrow. This information is important to you. And I'm going to tell you this, if you're that person that's thinking this information is important to you because it's teaching you how to deal with yourself. There are too many people in this world that are in a state of suffering, in a state of depression. You had to be one of those people, the fact that you wanted to come to this group to create something better for yourself, for you're ready for a change. And there's so many resources and people out there telling you that you can change it. You can do this. You got to do that. You got to do that. We're giving you a blueprint, a model into understanding yourself, because what we have learned through this journey is that life is going to happen one way or another. We have our own sets of challenges. We have setbacks. We have our great come-ups. We all have our time to shine. Those are great. But know that your life shouldn't be lived depressed. It's not okay that you feel that you're not worthy. Every day you should feel like that. You shouldn't feel like you don't deserve love. You shouldn't feel like you don't deserve joy or to feel beautiful and to be beautiful. Who says that? Who taught you that? Because feeling like that creates this. How is it that African American women are the #1 culprits of heart disease? And heart disease is correlated to an imbalanced heart chakra. Your heart chakra deals with love, hope, and compassion. Where is the love of self, of everybody else? And I'm going to tell you why. Because Black women want to give and give and give and give, and they don't never want to receive it back. They don't know how to receive it back. They don't even allow themselves to receive it back, because something in your mind tell you that if you take the time to meditate, that if you take the time to take a bath, if you take the time to get the kids to go over a family member house for the weekend to have fun just so you can get out and take a fresh breath, you feel bad. You can't feel bad for taking care of yourself. You ain't out there getting the bottle at the club, getting high, watching TV, trying to escape reality. No, you're trying to help create and build a new reality. This is essential. Stop trying to run away from reality and start creating it. You have the power to do so. Can't nothing stop that. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. Please take notes. We'll come back with the notes for our group session in our Facebook group. You can also add questions in the comments of these videos in addition to the Facebook group. Also, you can email me. I will be possibly thinking about doing some additional things with this information for people who are interested. So I will let you guys know more about that information. But this is just basic to help you guys get a grasp of what we're trying to tell you. This information applies and it's going to help you because it's going to help you have better knowledge and understanding of your own self. That's what it's here for. This ain't for me. You know, me showing you this ain't helping me at all. What helps me is me applying this to myself. This is all for you to get this. You can take this information and go on and create $1 billion company because you found the power, you tapped into something that no one has ever showed you that you can tap into. You are brilliant. But let me stop preaching, y'all. I will talk to you guys. Peace, love, and light. And I hope this information is well received to you.